So I'm going to grab that. There. Okay. Now that is going to go there. Okay. Now I've got this output line in the way. Now this is another problem. Okay, that's all slightly out of position. Okay, I need to move. Right. I need to swap these two around. I need the unloaders to be spread out further. Like so. Now this one should also still be able to grab. Like that, so that will still work. Like so. And then the tunnel will be there, like so. Because remember, I need these 3x3 blocks to expand these furnaces later. Now that is connecting straight into this. I also need to change the position of the unloaders. No, I don't. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I was being safe. Okay, I don't need to do that. These will still unload it properly. The problem was I had an unloader there, which was unloading straight onto this central line here, which is exactly what I didn't want it to do. But I can safely duck this under there, which will allow this supply of iron ore to plug straight into that. Yay! Progress! And this line feeds straight up into there, like that. Now, I don't know if I remember I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but these things can actually be semi-loaded from the side. That side won't work, right side, because it's blocked off by the tunnel, but left side you can still load it straight onto it, like it's a separate conveyor, so that is how this one is going to feed in. Which means that this belt can only carry left side. Now I'm going to need a splitter. That tunnel there is max length, so that's going to have to duck down there. Splitter will be there. That means this feed will be going off here. Oh, I need to pull that plug there. Don't worry, I'll get the power back up like that. Power's back up, fine. Right. Okay, I need another tunnel and I need a splitter. Why am I carrying pipes still? I'll get that, get rid of that. I don't need those at the moment, so I'll pop that into there. Splitter, thank you. Right, okay. Now then. This splitter needs to be there, but if I don't do this, it'll try to mix everything together, so I need to get the tunnel down first. Which will have to be like that. Yep, you can see what I've done there. Because that's the max length of the tunnels, so that's going to have a tunnel there, so that can't be helped. Now then, I need to... Actually, that's... Yeah, the iron ore's going that way, so I need the splitter there, not there, like I was saying. Ignore me sometimes, I don't know what I'm on about. Now that's going to turn that way, and it needs to be left side only, remember? So, there, there. And then, it can safely turn up like that. And now that is just feeding left side only for the iron ore. So yes, that means that this one is going to have trouble keeping up sometimes, but it's going to be much smaller than this one as well. It can't get any bigger. So that can't be output. Yeah, as you can see, it's just feeding straight into that and straight into... Yeah, it's just all just going straight into there. Perfect. Now, I do need to get a pump jack down. Or several pump jacks actually, because I need to see how things are going to go when I get past this crude oil. And I want to extract all of the crude oil I can. So that means I need to pay a visit to my steel furnace. 20 steel plates out of 100 iron ore. So yeah, that's a problem. I'll just give that coal that I've nabbed there into that. Take my stone bricks, take more coal, take coal, put it into that. Coal, yeah, coal, coal, coal. Give it some more stone to chew on. There we go. Right. Now, this feed line is now fully stocked with iron ore. So, yay! Objective complete. I can build a single pump jack, because it takes 15 steel. Yeah, and a bunch of stuff as well, so that's not perfect, that. I can't rapidly produce that at the moment, because I don't have automated steel production. Which, don't worry, is coming. It is coming. And I also need to hook it all the way back into this here, because remember, advanced bullet type needs steel. What was the other thing it needed? Right, the other thing it needed. The other thing it needed is military 2, which is this, which it needs copper plates. So that actually will make use for some copper plates. I've got tons of that. So it's actually good that copper plate's going up there. But it won't need the iron ore anymore, so it still needs to be separated, just not the way I've had to separate everything so far. Because everything so far has needed much more steel than iron. No. That's wrong. Everything so far has needed much more iron plates than copper plates. I'm not even producing steel much yet, so yeah. I don't know why I said that. Pump jack, right. Pump jack's going to go here. Yep. It's going to get in the way of upgrading this furnace set here. 2 furnaces can't be upgraded to... That is a problem. I'll worry about that later. No, that'll interfere with upgrading further, so that side there. Yeah, perfect. Which means I need a tunnel. I need a tunnel. Actually, I need 2 tunnels. And I need a splitter. Oh, I've already got one. Because I'm splitting off from this coal facility here to get coal running up north. I'll just whack it into there, actually. And since I'm not especially bothered with a high volume of coal coming along, I'm just going to put a tunnel entrance right there. And that's going to feed straight up there. So yeah, a single line of coal coming up as well. And I need that there just to get past that output on the pump jack. Which I'm not going to plug in anytime soon, by the way, so don't worry about that. I've not got... I can't plug it in until I clear a ton of trees, because I need the space to actually produce oil refining and stuff like that. Walls taking damage. And a turret's taking damage, okay. Yeah, that's the problem I mentioned before of things reaching past the walls. So I really should do some extra fortifying over there. I will soon. But yep, they've seen off the attackers still. They're fine. So expand that up here. There's actually space here for an extra furnace. I wonder why I never put that in. But... no point worrying about that now. There's not space anymore. So yeah, I need to get a feed into there. Which means I need a feed to there, which I need a feed to there, there, and there. Right, okay. Now that's going to feed all that. So this steel line... Steel line? What am I doing? This iron line is now fully hooked up to its raw resources. And I'm also giving it a light source up there just for good measure. There, yeah. There. Right. Now, I need to plug it all in. Actually, let's remove that light source there and put it somewhere there. Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. Put that there. Put that there. Put that down here. Yeah, perfect. Oh no, look! It suddenly comes to life and it's producing iron plates. Yay! Except it's got nowhere to send them. It's already backing up down there, so as you can see. So that's fine. I'm going to need to connect it to this line here. Which, as I said, means I need to get it past all this stuff down here. Which is going to be fun. Okay, I've got... that's an excess line. Okay, that's down there, so that keeps everything powered up. Yep, that's working. And now I can actually route this iron ore onto this side here. So that, I can actually do that. And there we go, that gives me a little bit of extra space to work between these water lines. So yeah, this is getting a bit crowded down here. Can't help it. Sorry, can't really help it. Has to be done. Now, iron plates, not iron ore. Iron plates are feeding on the right side. This is left side and plugged into here. So I need to reverse the sides. What am I talking about? What am I dribbling on about? Right. First things first, stop the flow of iron plates. Copper plates, rather. So clean that up. Let it keep going. Unplug that. This needs to be left side, which means it needs to be that way. Yeah, what am I dribbling on about? Oh, I know what it is. Right. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. There we go. And then that just needs to connect that way. Perfect. Right, and then I can do that, and I'll need a couple more tunnels. Yeah, there we go. More tunnels. All done. And I can just feed it straight underneath there into that. So that'll be the new connection for iron plates that's coming through. Okay, this is another problem. I need to get the feed down here and around there. Right. Actually, no, I can handle this. I can handle this. It's not a problem. It's not a big panic-inducing problem. It's not at all. I need to pull that there, and since I'm going to be reversing direction, I can pull that up, and I'll simply move it along one space, like so. And then I can just put a line on there, reconnect the boilers so it doesn't power everything down. And yeah, that'll work just fine. Of course, I've still got the rest of that coming through, but yeah, that'll do it. Perfect. Spot on. Done. Yay. All done. And then, because I've cleared that space, I can now plug straight down there like that. Underneath that entire splitter section, like so. God, look at all this smoke. I've got all this smoke coming from all of these boilers. It's like, this is why the aliens are attacking me. This is all this pollution going into the atmosphere. And I'm just finding more and more enemies that don't like me. So, you know, I'm feeling quite unwanted at the moment. I'm going to need another tunnel. Actually, no, I can just extend this one. Why am I extending this one? Because otherwise I'd be wrangling with some more tunnels and things under there. So, you know. Like that. And I still need another tunnel. Oh, no. Actually, I need 2 tunnels, I remembered. But yeah, I'm essentially doubling this line up. One line will be carrying all iron plates coming down from that production facility. The other is carrying the coal up to actually allow it to do stuff. So yeah, put that in place. The production had actually stopped up here because of the line got backed up, but now it's working properly again. So yeah, there we go. I'm just laying my construction lines. That's down, that's fine. I've run out of conveyors when I only needed 1. Typical that, really. And there we go. Iron! Plentiful, plentiful iron. Which is going to feed straight into the production lines down here through this tangle of conveyors. So yeah, look at that. However, I really should speed this up. So I'm actually going to do a quick upgrade on this, some open heart surgery, as you will. Actually, can I produce some of these? Yep, I should. That actually claimed all of the... no, it didn't, actually. Because it doesn't need the advanced ones, it just needs a regular splitter. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to start taking care of some bottlenecks in my supply line now. Because you've got this ammo feed going. And stuff like that. But in case you haven't noticed, it actually slows things down on tight corners or when it feeds in sideways like that. So that is why... Yeah, look at that, see, like that. So that is why I'm actually going to produce some faster belts, which I unlocked a while back. And I'm going to start putting in some upgrades, which will double the speed on some choke points like this. Now, look at that. It's going fine, right, as you can see. But if I go back here... Yeah, look, as you can see, that's running a bit slow. Ooh. Yeah, that wall section's actually getting damaged again. And if I speed it up on there and on there... On the corner choke points, really. But as you can see, now that is absolutely rammed. Rammed tight. So yeah, that is actually getting completely full up now. But the faster inserters means that it can very quickly load things straight onto the conveyor line. Yeah, as soon as it gets into there, it's like, boop, straight onto the line, off it goes. So that is now actually completely solidly packed there. That is completely solidly packed there as well. Actually, do I need an upgrade up here? Because that is now plentiful now. That is supplying quite well. And this is actually building from a backlog, so that means that we've hit a production capacity limit on... Wow, look at all those bodies. Yeah, this thing needs to be walled up extra pronto. But yeah, that is actually backed up completely now, as I mentioned it would. So right now, it's just feeding iron to produce conveyor belts, which I don't really need it to that much. Not that much anymore, because I'm moving on to advanced belts right now. So I'm just going to run the conveyor like that. Why is sulfur processing going so slow? What? Red packs? I'm out of red? What? Hang on. Hang on. I had an advanced inserter over here. A smart inserter pulling copper onto this line here. Where has it gone? Did I accidentally delete it or something? I don't think I did, but what the heck happened? Did I pull it off? Research has ground to a halt because I've not been producing regular science packs. So I'm not sure what happened there. Huh, okay, that's strange. I don't remember doing that. Okay, let's get that down there, let's get down here. That's been advanced. Science... That'll increase my demand for iron plates again, now that that's actually working. I don't really understand what happened there. I don't remember pulling that thing off, but apparently I did. So yeah, that'll get my research flowing again. I was wondering why it wasn't going up, but now I know. Right. So yeah, I've got all this raw iron ore going. Actually, I've hit another bottleneck now on my production speed, and that is my supply of iron ore. Because look, these side furnaces are actually stopping now, because I've nearly doubled my capacity. So, because of that, it's slowing down a lot. Oh wait, yeah, I need to put a tunnel in there, didn't I? There we go. Okay, that's working again. I'll just pull that out. Because I need to put a pipe in there, so you know. Right. Yeah, that's all running smoothly. Now, next project. Important project. Begins booping repeatedly. Oh, Nathan's online. Okay. When I'm recording, I have my laptop on silent next to me, you see, so, you know. That's what it is. Because otherwise it starts binging in the background when I start getting messages, and it's, yeah, so that's not important. Actually, no. It is, it's been referred to as, professional standard, or something like that. Basically, it means 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's build those furnaces up. It's unprofessional apparently to have beeping going off in the background or something. So I really try not to do it. But yeah, since he's online now and I've been playing and talking for quite a while, I can actually feel my throat going a bit hoarse. I'm going to say that is actually end of session. I've been going for at least a couple of hours, I think. Which pushes me closer to the big 400. I remember I started talking about that earlier, but then I got distracted. It seems to be happening all the time when I've been doing this. So, yeah, I've got that. I'm getting close to my big 400 episodes. And I am thinking of maybe doing something different for that. Something that's not appeared on this channel before. So, that's something to watch out for. Maybe. But yeah, with that tidbit and the fact that I'm planning to actually get steel production up next time I come into playing this, that's it for this session. So this is Iron Mark 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you some other time. See you later.